Welcome ladies and gentlemen to Draw the World with Fadi. I'm Fadi, and in this video I'm going to show you how to draw different and challenging sitting positions. If you consider subscription to my channel, I will be more than happy, as this saves me a lot of time hashtagging people and hashtagging a lot of keywords in order to make sure that this video reach a lot of people. And thank you so much for my subscribers. I have 29 right now. Yeah, thank you so much. So today I'm going to show you how to draw different challenging sitting positions. Many of you think that in order to draw a correct figure in different position, you have to study anatomy. And people, when they hear the word anatomy, they freak out. As I'm not a surgeon or a doctor in order to study the anatomy. My way, and this is definitely is not the only or the right way or the correct way, but this is my way. I didn't study anatomy, and I'm using the stick figures in order to draw people in different positions. First, I start with the head, and then the spine line. I draw the legs first and the hands also as sticks, and I play with those sticks. Do they make any sense in this position? Do they look correct and comfy to the eye? A good trick to do to make sure that this position you are drawing is right and correct is mirroring. How to play with mirroring if you are drawing digitally, so it will be easy to do the mirroring just by tapping few buttons, either through what I'm doing now, like Procreate on iPad or Photoshop. I mirror in order to check how's life gone. If you are drawing or traditionally on pencil and paper, you still do the mirroring by a real mirror. So mirroring and mirror. Let me tell you something, that when I start to draw first, it was like professionally, it was like 12 years ago. I was attracted to, do you know Bobby Chu? Of Scholism. This guy, I have read first a quote or an advice from him, says that our brain is a muscle, and you have to exercise and train this muscle on daily basis in order to reach the skills that you want to do. This is the key. Drawing continuously and drawing every day, several hours a day, maybe twice. Put it in your daily routine. This will make a lot of difference. This makes me a great favor in progressing my drawing style, and also the video tutorials of Jaza. This guy, what I like about this guy is that he, when he demonstrates something, he doesn't demonstrate it as a rough sketch or like I'm doing stick figures, but no, he does this as if it's standalone character and can be used in any character design project, you know. So his sketching is a real art, and his rough is masterpiece. Now I'm drawing a guy who is in semi-cross legs position. His left leg is crossed on the ground, and the other one is overlapping the other one, and also he's looking to the right and setting his hand on the leg. This position actually could be very challenging if you try to build it as it is without the stick figures. So you have to play first with the stick figures in order to settle the position you want, and then fill these sticks with the flesh and some clothes if you want to, if you don't want it to be naked. Again, when I first draw the character, I start with an oval representing the head, and in the middle or in any side of this oval I set the eye line, and this helps me out to get the feelings of the character. If he's sitting like this, I feel that this guy is in this position. He should be looking upwards. As you can see that I set the eye line at the top of the head, and accordingly the nose will be dropped downwards to the bottom of the head. So it's important but not essential. In order to draw a good sitting position is that you take the feeling of the character. How does he look? Or where he's looking, I mean. And if he's happy, if he's relaxed, all of this stuff affects the sitting position and makes your sketches and illustrations convincing, you know. If you are going to draw a sitting guy, what I mean that he's sitting on the floor, his rear end is on the floor, you have to draw the spine line down to the floor. I will show you in the next examples how I do it, because this guy is not sitting on his butt, but he's sitting on his feet. The spine line, if you are drawing a sitting guy, should touch the floor. I will show you how to draw the spine line in this example that's touching the floor, because I'm going to draw a sitting, a cross-legged guy who's hugging his pillow in a very dramatic scene. Maybe he's remembering his first love, missing his friend, I don't know. For the cross-legged position, I'll tell you a trick that makes life pretty easy. That you draw a V-like shape that represents the legs, and then again and again you fill up these sticks with the flesh. Back again to Bobby Chiu. Bobby Chiu was my first take to Bobby Chiu, that he was drawing a guy character. I start by just copying his style as it is, and I sign my name under every sketch as if I'm the one who invented this character or this position or this. Well, this is not a cool thing to do, but it's okay for to, you know, self-motivating and to feel that you own this drawing. I was convincing myself that this is okay to sign on others' drawing, as long as I'm the one who drew this, I'm the one who copied this. This is my lines and this is his idea, so he owes the credit of the imagination and I owe the credit of copying this imagination. So that's how I used to conceive myself instead of convincing myself. So again, this guy is in sentimental position, as you can see. He's hugging his pillow and his legs are crossed. Well, after years of copying, and I mean years of copying and drawing from reference, I got to the point that I start to get to freak out. I'm going to spend my whole life copying others' work and having reference in front of me while drawing. But the fact and the truth that whenever you are drawing and copying, you are having or adding to your visual memory a lot of images. You have a stock image in your mind, and these images you are going to recall them whenever you are drawing without a reference. But it is a must that you draw continuously and to make it as a habit, to make sure that whenever you pick the pencil and you try to draw out of your imagination, you will find a valuable quantity and quality of shapes and positions and whatever it is. You have to find a lot of them. Well, here I'm drawing a sitting guy, and this guy is sitting not on the floor, he's sitting on his chair or seat. I'm not going to bother drawing the object he's sitting on it, but I want you to notice something, that I drew the spine line that ends on the object he's sitting on. This is very important. Actually, this is the key. And then the legs spread down to the floor. And again, I started with an oval for the head, and I drew the eye line to take the feelings and of the action he's doing. Now he's reading a book. Even if I stopped the drawing here, you got the impression, you got the message received. Filling the rest of the character with flesh and cloth, this is different issue. But if I stopped here, I'm sure that everyone got the message that I'm drawing a sitting guy who's reading a book. Notice that there is no physical object he's sitting on, and there is no features, there is no eyes, there is no nose or mouth, and yet you get the impression that this guy is working, is reading a book. This is actually very important if you are drawing object far from the sight of the reader. You know, if you are drawing close-ups, that's important to draw the features. But what if you are drawing subjects that is far from the readers? You are drawing a guy who's sitting on a coffee shop on opposite side of the road and reading or checking out his mobile phone. You don't have to draw the features because this is nonsense. You cannot see the features of someone who's sitting far away from you. So this should be applied also in your drawings. And by the way, drawing people lively. I mean, if you consider live drawing in a coffee shop or in a restaurant and you got busted, you will not be very happy of the reaction of the people. Actually, it depends on the character you are drawing. Maybe some people will freak out and start to inquire about why you are drawing them without asking their permission. Or maybe some people will take it lightly and they will be very happy, and even maybe they will ask you to keep this drawing. But you have to keep it in a low profile just in case. Another sitting guy in a relaxed position is having two legs over each other, one above the other one. And again, the spine line is starting from the lower neck and then rests on the object he's sitting on. He has one leg or 1 feet sitting on the floor, and the other one is above the other leg. So you have to visualize the character you want to draw before continuing to add the flesh. How can you visualize this? By drawing a lot of stick figures. Stick, it is just a stick. You can redo it, you can erase it, you can draw a lot of them without freaking out that you are doing a great effort, and you just have to erase it and start all over again. Another is sitting on a chair lady, having leg above the other, but from a different angle. This is so important to play with the angles. Do not make every angle you draw is the same, like a profile angle or a frontal angle. Try to play with the angles. Try to make 3/4 angles. Try to make an eye level as low as you can, like an ant eye view or a bird eye view. Wide angles, close angles. Try to play with the angles. Also, this will help you a lot with the stick figures. I assume that this lady also is sitting far away because I'm not this is not my intention to draw features right now, because this is not all about features. It's just about sitting positions. She's holding her cell phone with her right hand, and the other hand is resting on the arm of the chair. So again, I didn't draw any of this, but you can imagine and you have the feeling of what I'm drawing. This is the key. This is the magic of the stick figures. This is the magic of drawing correctly. Again, and then you have all the freedom to fill your stick figures with flesh, make them chubby, make them obese, make them very thin, and then you have the freedom to dress your characters, and I'm going to show you in the coming videos. That's why I ask you to subscribe, you see. I will show you in the coming videos how to draw guys in different body volumes, how to draw a thin guy, how to draw a big chubby guy or girl, and then I will show you also how to dress your characters. It's like a full or a journey of character design that you have to enjoy it and you have to live through it. And I'll tell you something, that do not label yourself if you are just starting to learn or you're halfway in learning and practicing drawing. Do not label yourself. This is my little advice for you guys. Do not label yourself. I mean that do not say that I'm going to be a caricaturist or a cartoon artist or a character designer or whatever you want to call it. Just leave the journey and you will be attracted by yourself to the style that fits you very well. So do not put yourself in a specific style and start saying that this is my style and this is what I'm going to draw for the rest of my life, and because the field of the art or the drawing specifically is very huge, and you will be attracted to several styles. Please feel free to try different styles and different mediums, and leave the journey and enjoy it. Definitely you will find yourself attracted to a specific style and you will continue doing it. Also, I apologize if this video is longer than it should be, but I have a lot of information to tell you, and I want to demonstrate different examples and different characters to make sure that you digest the technique of the stick figures and how to draw people in different sitting positions. And if you apply those methods, you will be able to draw even from your imagination. But please practice step by step with me first and copy what I'm doing. No, there is nothing wrong about copying, and then you will find yourself trying. Trial and error is the key, guys. Also, I have classes on Skillshare. You will find, if you interested to check them out, I will put them down in the description, and you can check them out if you want to join any of these classes. Actually, Skillshare is like Netflix for courses. It's monthly subscription, and you watch and learn courses as much as you can. And also, if you use the link below, you will have the first month for free. So this is a plus. If you enjoyed it, you go on with the subscription. If not, you have nothing to lose. So thank you for watching, guys, and I hope you subscribe this video. If you like it, please hit the like button. If you have any suggestions or any comments, please write it down in the comments section. I'm so happy to be with you today. I hope that you have enjoyed this class and you will make the most out of it by practicing. I'll see you again. Thank you.